What go on YouTube? It's your boy Juventus back with another video. We got Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Lifestyle is not what you think, I guess the video says, but they cut it off. So we gonna check out his lifestyle, man. You know I've reacted to I think Son's lifestyle. I reacted to Garnacho's lifestyle. I reacted to who else's lifestyle? I've reacted to more players' lifestyle. I think Rashford's lifestyle. I know I reacted to a bunch of players' lifestyle. Now we're gonna go check out Khvicha's lifestyle. Let's see what they're talking about.
With his anarchic style and his take, he is lighting up the Serie A with his anarchic style and has taken Italian football by storm, transforming Napoli into a title contender. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is the player, the phenomenon, and the prime of Napoli, but his lifestyle isn't what you think. Let us take a deep dive into his family, relationship, net worth, and everything in between.
Okay.
This is Kvaradona lifestyle. Born in Tbilisi, Georgia on February 12, 2001, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia was raised in a close-knit family with two brothers. His father, Badri Kvaratskhelia, a former Azerbaijani international football player, served as Khvicha's first coach. His mother, Makalukava, has been his greatest supporter throughout his journey and was nothing short of a doting parent as a former footballer. Khvicha's passion for football was evident from a young age, and his parents encouraged him to follow his dreams, but they never had to force him to go for training sessions or become a footballer. Along with his siblings, Kvara supported Real Madrid while growing up. He particularly loved watching the magical Guti on the field.
Guti. I need to react to Guti, right? I think a lot of people told me to react to Guti.
Madrid legend shirts were not sold in Georgia. He bought a white jersey and wrote the number 14 on the back.
I did that in Jamaica.
He always wore the jersey, looking to emulate his idol. As Khvicha played for local clubs, he gained attention from scouts of bigger teams, which eventually led to the beginning of his professional football career. Kvaratskhelia began his career as a young footballer, playing in the youth system for 5 years before joining Dinamo Tbilisi in 2017. He later moved to Rustavi before receiving accolades for his performance on the Georgian U17 team. In 2018, The Guardian named him among the 60 best young players worldwide, and the following year,
let's look at these players. Do we know any of them? Let's check.
Him among the 60.
Did any of these other players become like big name professionals? Let's see. Okay. No, I don't know. Well, him. Davitashvili, he's one of them. I see him. So he's one.
Players worldwide.
Let me see if there's any more that we do.
And the following.
Okay, we don't see anybody else.
He joined the Russian Premier League, Lokomotiv Moscow, on loan. Despite impressing the Lokomotiv Moscow manager, Kvara left the club after his loan expired and joined Rubin Kazan on a 5-year deal. The young star excelled on the field, winning Player of the Month nomination 4 times during the 2020-21 season. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in March last year, Kvaratskelia's contract with Rubin Kazan was suspended and he joined Dinamo Batumi of Georgia. His impressive performance with Dinamo Batumi caught the attention of Serie A side Napoli, who signed him on a 5-year deal for a reported fee of only
10 million.
12 million
Yeah,
euros.
I know. I learned that.
Napoli, he has made 28 direct.
That's a big bargain. That's a big bargain, man.
Contributions in 28 matches at this moment. He was named Serie A Player of the Month in August 2022 and again in February 2023, becoming the first player to win the award multiple times in the same season. Kvara's talent was also recognized on the international stage, where he has scored almost a dozen goals for the Georgian national team in twice as many appearances since his debut.
That's crazy. Y'all know I just reacted to Georgia versus Mongolia and Georgia versus Norway. I saw him play with Georgia versus Norway, and he was dominating. All he needed was that one striker up there to just finish those chances, man, because he was giving a great balls inside the box.
In 2019, his dribbling style, similar to Napoli legend Maradona, has earned him the nickname Kvaradona. But let's take a closer look at what's going on in the personal life of this rising star. Khvicha is said to be in a relationship with Nitsa Tavadze, a stunning 21-year-old who seems to have captured his heart. While he went to Italy to pursue his career, Nitsa stayed behind in Georgia's bustling capital, Tbilisi.
That's what I'm learning, so I know this is N in the Georgian alphabet, right? This. So I seen Khvicha done this before in a game, and I was wondering what is this celebration. But I guess it's the N in the Georgian alphabet, and it's for the first letter of his girlfriend's name. I'm learning.
Dreams of becoming a medical professional. However, despite their distance, the couple's love continues to thrive.
Okay.
With Nitsa
That's what's up.
spotted
That's what's
cheering
up.
on her beau from the stands of the Maradona Stadium. Still, she is even more private than her partner when it comes to posting on social media. Recently, rumors have been swirling that Kvicha has proposed to his beloved Nitsa, sending fans and media outlets into a frenzy. Though neither party has confirmed the engagement, it's hard to deny the palpable chemistry between these two lovebirds.
They probably are, but we don't know.
Wait to see what the future holds for this couple. But moving on, Kvicha's lifestyle might surprise you. You're probably wondering what the Georgian's life looks like off the pitch. He leads a lifestyle that is incredibly down to earth. Despite his fame, he loves simplicity and minimalism and is not so much interested in luxuries such as...
Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's definitely because he was brought up in Georgia, you know, humble people, bro. Like a lot of footballers that you see are humble. They were brought up right. They were brought up the right way. Like Conte and who else? Son. A lot of these footballers, they're brought up in the right way, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the footballers who buy the Lamborghinis and all those fancy cars, like I'm not saying they're bad. They were bad, but you know the other guys were more level-headed. Like they were brought up like not to be like all. You know what I mean, bro? Like, get excited over these material stuff that in the end, it doesn't really matter, innit? But I get it. You have money. You want to buy stuff that you need and whatnot. Not. Like, me, personally, I told myself from when I was young, I'm going to buy a Porsche as my dream car, right? That's my dream car. But I wasn't going to buy it because, oh, I have money and, oh, stuff is flashy. This is flashy and that is what. No, it's just my dream car, bro. A lot of people don't even like Porsche. They say it's like a girl's car or they say it's like, I don't know, it's simple. But that's what I like, bro. But that's what I would only buy, like flashy stuff. I don't know, bro. When I reach this stage, I'll see. I'll see if I was brought up right.
Flashy cars. During a trip to Naples, he developed an addiction for pizza served at Luciano Sorbillo's. The athlete almost avoids interviews because of his gripping fear of being misunderstood. He'd rather remain focused on his training.
I did not know that.
He can't resist Italian cuisine, with mozzarella and campagna pasta being among his favorite dishes. His go-to meal is pasta with tomato sauce featuring San Marzano cherry tomatoes, which he often orders for delivery to his home. Kvaratskhelia also values spending time with his friends and family, and we can see on his social media posts this proof.
Yeah, I've seen
Kvara
that.
also loves basketball and video games, and during the season break, he always goes to watch basketball games.
Oh, for real?
He takes
my boy is into the hooping.
his religion seriously, and on his Insta bio.
Yes, sir. Me too, bro. Me too. Kvaratskhelia. I seen that. I seen this on his bio. I translated it too.
A religious quote. When it comes to modern trends such as tattoos, you would not find any on the
Facts,
Georgian who
bro.
prefers to have ink.
I don't even have tattoos,
but
bro.
for a 22-year-old, you might be impressed with his properties. Although Kvicha keeps his personal life private, it's safe to assume that he owns a few properties. As a professional football player, he earns a substantial salary.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call. All right, back to regular proceedings, man.
That allows him to live comfortably. The footballer prefers traveling by jet. Still, he doesn't show much of his properties. We have seen him drive a Mercedes.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Kvara. Even though man's not flashy in it, man still gotta get himself a little piece. That's what I said. I would buy my Porsche. I'm not flashy with it. It's just my dream car. It's what I always wanted. You know, I keep it in my garage. Maybe drive it to training and stuff. But you know, this is what I'm talking about. Man bought the AMG GT, bro. Yes, sir.
But the location of his residence remains undisclosed, except that he owns a house in Naples. In November last year, thieves stole his car from his house.
What? You gotta be kidding me, bro. I don't like people, bro. Why you gotta steal a man's car, bro? A man worked hard for that.
An issue faced by many Serie A players, including unhealthy
What? So they be stealing the footballers' cars out there?
and Theo Hernandez, who all reported similar incidents.
You know what? That's why if I buy a car like that, I'm getting GPS everywhere, bro. GPS is gonna be in all different compartments of the car. As soon as you take it, the police is at your door.
Fortunately, his car was returned to him within 24 hours.
Ooh, well done. That's the power of the people, man. That's the power of football. They gotta return that car, man.
Theft thanks to police intervention. The 22-year-old's net worth is not publicly known, but as of January 2023, it's estimated to be around 1.5 million.
Well done.
And that is understandable because he's still at the beginning of his career. Currently playing for Napoli, Kvaratskhelia has a 5-year contract and 8.3 million gross remaining on his contract. Extrapolating from these figures, we can say that he earns somewhere around $32,000 per week. It's worth noting that he has no major endorsements as of now, despite having over 2 million followers.
When he get that endorsement, oh, the money gonna be even more for Kvaratskhelia, man. Well done to him. Well done to him.
On Instagram alone, we are yet to really see him endorsing a brand. This means that his net worth is almost entirely based on his football earnings. But one thing's for certain, Khvicha's net worth is set to increase in no time as he continues to make a name for himself. Napoli has already placed a 170 million euro price tag on the highly rated forward, so we can expect things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. Napoli paid 10 mil for him, and they evaluated him at 170 mil. Come on, that's what we're talking about, man. So if anybody really want to take him from Napoli, you got to pay $170 million. Wow.
To get better for the youngster. Despite his fame and talent at 22, Kvicha has been able to avoid controversies so far. One thing that immediately stands out
the name. Yep, I remember when I first pronounced his name, I was so atrocious. It was so atrocious. I was so bad at pronouncing his name, but now I get it.
Georgian's clean reputation on and off the pitch. No controversies or scandals are attached to his name, which is quite remarkable given his rising profile as a footballer and the tendency for many footballers of his age to get into trouble. Unlike many other players his age, Kvaratskhelia has always maintained a low-key lifestyle, keeping away from unnecessary attention and drama. He is known to be a disciplined and focused player who takes his game seriously and always strives to improve. His hard work and dedication have been recognized by his coaches and teammates, who often praise him for his professionalism and positive attitude. But there are a few interesting facts about him that you probably didn't know.
Like what?
Due to his speed and technical ability on the ball, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia has earned the nickname the Georgian Messi. Despite being referred to as a version of the Argentinian legend, Kvara strongly admires Cristiano Ronaldo. When he signed with Napoli, he expressed his desire to wear the number 7 jersey, which is famously associated with Ronaldo. Unfortunately,
I'm heartbroken, man. I'm heartbroken. Man chose Ronaldo over Messi, bro.
Elmas had already taken the number, and Kvaratskhelia had to settle for wearing the number 77 instead. Here's another one. Kvicha is the first man to hit 10+ goals and 10+ assists for a debut season in Europe's top 5 leagues since 2006. As he continues to make strides in his career, we can only imagine what the future holds for this talented player. But what do you think? Where will he end up next? A move to Europe's biggest clubs this summer would not.
Nah, he'll stay in Napoli. He'll stay in Napoli. Maybe definitely for 1 more year, or 2 more years, 3 more years. It depends, bro. It depends. It depends on how Napoli season goes, like next season too. And if Napoli wins the Champions League this season, he's definitely staying. He's no way he's leaving, bro. That's crazy.
Not surprise us. Tell us your thoughts in the comments.
Well, that's the reaction, man. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. You don't know. Did I get that right? I think I'm getting the names correctly now. I'm about to learn the Georgian alphabet, bro. I'm about to come in here and speak some Georgian to y'all. But now, man, if you like my video, comment down below what videos I should do next. Subscribe if you're not already. Road to 10,000 subscribers. Support different channel. And I'm out here. Peace.